You want to know how to get shredded? This is the video for you. Let's go. All right, summer's almost here and you're not quite where you want to be. You still have that lower belly fat. Those love handles are still jiggling over the back of your jeans, and the little bit of fat nip you got is still sticking out in your white and gray t-shirts that you absolutely avoid. Unfortunately, it's almost time to take off the sweatshirt and show the world what you have hiding underneath. Don't worry, I will help you get there. Get your absolute most shredded physique in 3 easy steps. Tip number 1, cardio. You must perform your cardio. No matter what anybody else says, trust me, you must perform your cardio. Ideally, you want to perform your cardio while fasted. But dolce, fasted cardio and fed cardio burns the same amount of calories. Who cares? We don't do our cardio to simply burn calories. There's better ways to burn calories if all we care about is burning calories. We don't. What we're focused on is insulin. Performing fasted cardio while our insulin is nearly non-existent as far as it's circulating freely through our bloodstream has been scientifically, unequivocally proven to enhance lipolysis, which is the mobilization of stored body fat. So ideally, first thing in the morning, drink 16 to 32 ounces of room temperature water, sip a little bit of caffeine from black coffee, maybe even green tea or black tea, give it about 15 minutes or so to kick in, and then perform 30 to 45 minutes of low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity, walking for 4 to 6 days per week. If you go through that for a few weeks, then we can level up and we can start adding small bouts of a high intensity interval training. And I like a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. What does that mean? 1 minute of walking, 1 minute of jogging. 2 minutes of walking, 2 minutes of jogging. 3 minutes of walking, 3 minutes of jogging. Basically, we're running our heart rate up, but then we're letting it come back down to full recovery. This is ideal to continue mobilizing stored body fat, but you can't do it too often. As you advance, maybe over a 6-week program, maybe you will bring your HIIT training to every other day while still performing your low intensity steady state training nearly every day. I prefer you to do lists 7 days a week. I'll allow you at least 4 days per week, but ideal, you will see maximal results between 5 to 7 days per week of lists and 1 to 3 days per week also of HIIT. Step 2, weight training. We gotta build muscle. You have to build muscle. You have to maintain your muscle. You have to train your muscle. My ideal starter program is the push-pull legs program. Run it 7 days a week with no break. No break. That's right. Push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs. Keep going. We know muscle protein synthesis is enhanced by training the same muscle group every 48 hours. If you can run a push-pull legs program, don't worry, we'll vary the reps. I'll tell you about that in a second. Run that push-pull leg every single day. Every single day, hit that push-pull legs. Upper body push muscles, the pecs, the triceps right here, the shoulders, push muscles, the pull muscles, the back, the lats, the traps, the rear delt, the legs. That's lower body. Now, I do train stiff-legged deadlifts on the back day, and I train leg curls on the leg day. Legs is primarily quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves. Abs, train abs every single day, but your abs are your core. Push, pull legs, push, pull legs. Ideal rep ranges now. Ideally, we want to train anywhere between 12 and 24 repetitions if you want to have the best of all worlds. You want massive muscular size. You want really round, shapely muscles. You want strength and you want endurance. Closer to the 12 rep range, that's really going to push up the strength quotient. Closer to the 24 rep range, that's really going to focus on muscular endurance and size. All sets must be train to technical breakdown. Notice that's not quite total muscular failure. Technical breakdown is when you can no longer perform one more repetition with perfect form. Ideally, 2 sets to failure on each movement. The sets prior to that are simply bridge sets or warm-up sets. If you pick anywhere between 3 to 6 exercises per day, so let's say it's 3 to 6 exercises on push day, 3 to 6 exercises on pull day, 3 to 6 exercises on leg day. The last 2 of those exercises are trained to total muscular breakdown, not total muscular failure. I should say technical breakdown to not confuse anyone. You will be crushing it. Now, number 3, the last part of getting absolutely shredded might be the most important part. It's your nutrition. Number 1 is you need to eat at least 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. Steak, great. Eggs, great. Hemp seeds, great. Chicken, great. Salmon, great. But the highest possible sources of protein is what you need. Dr. Brad Schoenfeld had recently, a few years ago, came out with a benchmark study that had said approximately 30 to 60 grams of protein eaten 3 to 5 times per day is ideal to build muscle. He said it a lot more intelligently than I just said it, but that is the basic brass tacks of the conversation. 30 to 60 grams of protein eaten 3 to 5 times per day. Somewhere for most people, 40 to 50 grams eaten 4 to 5 times per day will be ideal. Carbohydrates should be cycled. You should have low carb days. You should have medium carb days. Rarely should you have a high carb day. The heavier you are, the more body fat you need to lose, the less high carb days you need. But in the beginning, week 1, maybe you have 1 low, 1 medium, 1 low, 1 high, 1 low, 1 medium, 1 low, 1 high, 1 low, 1 medium, 1 low, 1 high. We can start a song about it. But maybe weeks like 4, 5, 6, you go 2 low, 1 medium, 2 low, 1 high. Weeks 7, 8, 9, you go 3 low, 1 medium, 2 or 3 low, 1 high. So slowly you stage it out, Your protein should be the same at every single meal. Your vegetables should almost be the same at every single meal, though we do count the calories of vegetable consumption, because I know some people who overeat certain type of vegetables and they say that those calories don't count. When you get down to single-digit body fat percentage, those calories actually do start to count. But fix your protein intake at 1 gram approximately per pound of lean body mass, spread between 3 to 5 meals. I like 4 to 5 meals. Ideally, carbohydrates should start waving. Low, medium, high days, you should start with 1 low, 1 medium, 1 low, 1 high, 1 low, 1 medium, 1 low, 1 high. Remember our song again? Great way to start, and watch the scale. See what happens. You'll see the scale start to move. Then weeks 4, 5, and 6 again, 2 low, 1 medium, 2 low, 1 high. This is actually a really nice routine. And how do we wave the carbs? Well, maybe your low day is a 1/4 cup of white rice. Your medium day is a 1/2 cup of white rice. Your high day is 3/4 of a cup of white rice. That is such an easy way. And whether it's white rice, whether it's oatmeal, whether it's quinoa, whether it's white potato, sweet potato, black beans, black rice, doesn't matter. Such an easy way to structure this. So now we spoke about number 1 is building muscle. Number 1 was cardio. Number 2 was building muscle. Number 3 was your nutrition plan. All right, now that we have that all locked in, you know exactly what you need to do to get shredded. There is no time to waste. You got to start right now. If you need help, if you want something structured, if you want all the guesswork taken out of this, simply click the link below. You can follow our 4-week, 3 weeks to shredded program or our 12-week living lean and 3 weeks to shredded bundle. Ours is the #1 rated online healthy weight loss platform, proven successful by the world's greatest athletes. The advice I gave you, everybody can follow right now. No purchase is necessary to get shredded. Those of you who want that additional treasure map, go to the website and check that out. Any questions, leave them below. I appreciate you guys for being here. And until next time, whoa!